First, for manager Rob Valentino, it's one change from the team that drew 1-1 at Philly at the weekend. Tristan Muyumba comes in. Josef Martinez is not the only former Atlanta player featuring this one. George Campbell, the former Atlanta homegrown, is in that back three. As we are underway from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta playing host to Montreal in this key playoff clash. As Muyumba plays into Daniel Rios, but dispossessed, and now Clark into Bryce Duke. Those two have combined brilliantly, and combined brilliantly here is Caden Clark off the post.
There's the pressure, it causes the turnover, they invite the attack, and then they're off and running quickly, and it's just that little combination. Duke, Clark's coming underneath, and just that last second, it's pushed.
A free kick from Miranchuk. Does have previous of scoring a banger in this building. And he will take the strike on, and straightforward work there for the Montreal netminder. Just about helping it on here in towards Bryce Duke. The tackle in though from Sleesh. Clear from Guzan. Now work here between Rios and Waterman. There's a bump in, but Rios is allowed to continue by the referee. Rios takes it himself. Beaten away by Sirois. Montreal having to deal the physical play of Daniel Rios. The track meet begins. Lobjanidze. Miranchuk. Well lifted in towards Lobjanidze. And Saba Lobjanidze! Only just wide. The direct ball has worked a few times. Muyumba. Step through to win it. And now Miranchuk. Well into Lobjanidze, who's in behind. Touches too heavy. Left it there for Sirois to make the save. Such a good ball from Miranchuk. Now Lennon's return service is off of Campbell and out for the corner. There was a conversation with the VAR room in North Texas, and there is a yellow shown to Bryce Duke after all of that. And Edwards again will lift it in towards Josef Martinez, who gets the first touch. Martinez gets it again. Martinez! King Joseph returns to his old palace and gives Montreal the lead in this massive game as they try to qualify for the playoffs.
And this time, instead of going with a whipped in ball to the far post, they go directly into Josef Martinez, tries to get it out from underneath his feet, loads of players around him, Saliba right below him, and then gets it back. But look at that, doesn't need much time at all. Right there, just stops it dead and then toe pokes it almost into the top corner. And again, hasn't had much in the way of the ball or the run of play, but he'll take his opportunities every time he gets them.
Held back, and now all 10 outfield players really in the attack now for Atlanta United. Amador lifts to the back post, and Rios! The response Atlanta needed! A thumping header on the back post! Atlanta on terms!
They continue to find numbers. There's the ball that gets out wide, then you get your head up, and this is why Rios is in the game, because he's always going to be a target, off the ball delivered from the wide areas, just gets on the wrong side of Alvarez, he doesn't see him, doesn't stay touch tight, but this is exactly where you want to place it, right back where it comes from, down to that far corner, just tucks it in so nicely to get one back here at home.
Held there by Saliba, but recovered by Atlanta. We might push for a second before the break. Amador once more. Well, this time take the strike towards goal, and it was a decent effort, but Atlanta want to get going quickly. Miranchuk into Lobjanidze. Taking on Alvarez. Again, a cross in, and decent work there from Waterman. Let's get the deflection on it.
Force the opposition to have to keep an eye on them. Lead the line in terms of pressing when they lock teams back into their defensive third.
Good skill there from Edwards, who got beyond Lennon, who was forced into committing the foul. And not only is this a big booking here, but Brooks Lennon was one yellow card away, which is the source of great frustration.
Well, we certainly saw that in the first half as well. Put themselves in positions to be able to break out quickly. It's the wrong decision.
Rios and Lobjanidze off the woodwork. It looked more difficult not to score for Lobjanice to take the lead for the first time tonight.
Well, and he continues to put himself in such good positions. Lobjanice, he just floats in and just at the last second peels to the wide area, gets on the wrong side of Alvarez once again, and is just trying to take it off the half volley. You can see he's trying to keep himself over.
Neatly into Raheem Edwards, but what next? Does comfort Nathan Saliba, who fancies a strike, but tame effort in the direction of Guzan. And Slish with the room to go and win it. Muyumba and Miranchuk. That pace. Lovely dance. Miranchuk, who just went beyond Campbell as if it were nothing. As it stands right now, Toronto could only finish on 40 points, which basically eliminates them from playoff contention. If not mathematically as yet, as Pierce into the near post. Martínez is at the double. Declines to celebrate again, but Josef Martinez might be putting the dagger in his former team's playoff hopes.
And they get the ball wide. You can see Pierce on the bottom of your screen right here, just establishing width. That starts to loosen the back line for Atlanta, but then look at the movement from Josef Martinez. We talk about he doesn't need a ton of opportunities. Well, here he goes again. His first one of this half, his second of the night. 2 goals for him. A teasing ball in behind, and then Martinez in between the 2 defenders. Just gets there first. The commitment to keep it on frame, tucks it away. Puts Montreal.
Here's to Muyumba, who carries beyond Saliba, who's holding him. Muyumba eventually falls, and it's a free kick in a promising position, and a yellow card as well to Samuel Piet. Full time in Orlando as Mosquera tries some long range, and that's never really going to trouble Sirois. So Philadelphia lose tonight by 2-1 off of Opoku, but off of Lennon as well. And out for a Montreal throw, and there is the full-time whistle. Montreal take a massive step forward towards making the MLS Cup playoffs.